gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to introduce my friend William, who's worked very hard on a presentation about his family's history and celebrations in December. I would like all the children to make sure you give him your best attention and show him that you're his friend by helping him, by listening, thinking of good questions, and using your best manners. Without further ado, William, take it away.
My name is William Hope, but before I begin, I would like to introduce you to my family.
Oh, I'm Mom. Oma. I'm
Do I introduce you?
Yes, and?
And Lauren.
Superstar.
Lilith.
Okay.
The first question I asked my grandmother Oma, was, what did you celebrate? She answered that she celebrated Christmas when she was a child. Oma had two celebrations. The first one was on December 5th. That was when Oma got her print. December 25th was Church Day. Then I asked her, what did you have? Did you have Saint Nick or Santa? She answered that she had Saint Nick and Santa. Saint Nick was named Sinterklaas in Dutch. He came to visit on December 5th with his helper, Pete. Swarter Pete came down the chimney like Santa. Then I asked her, was there ever a time you couldn't celebrate? Oma couldn't celebrate when World War II was going on. Swarter Pete had to go into the army. He was very brave. Then I asked her, what was different about Hanukkah? She answered that Oma had Jewish neighbors who celebrated Hanukkah. Oma played Hanukkah songs on the piano with her friends. Okay. And now it's time to say what I did in my holiday and what Oma did in her holiday and what we both did. I am going to start off with my holiday. I had Santa, had a ping pong match, didn't have Saint Nick, didn't have Church Day. Oma had Saint Nick, didn't do ping pong match, didn't have Santa, had Jewish people on the street, had Church Day. And here are the things that we both had. Had a Christmas tree and had fun. And now my show and tell, the real Swarter Pete and the real Saint Nick.
Swarter Pete.
Good morning, children. It's so good to see you all. And what's your name, young man?
I know. Okay. Sinterklaas sent, do you think? Or do you want to sit?
Well, I certainly couldn't sit on one of those.
Sure.
Thank you.
Have a seat, Saint Nick. That's all we did. Thank you. Oh, you. What is for Andrew?
And my helper, you brought me some cookies. A little rough with
Okay, boys and girls, it's very exciting. Let's listen to what these two characters want to tell us.
this is St. Nicholas, the first time that he's come to this school, and I'm very, very happy to be here. Now, usually I will bring one of my Black Peters with me, because Black Peter, St. Nicholas comes from Spain, and he always has Black Peters with him. And the reason I bring the Black Peters because they're so smart. The White Peters aren't very smart, the White Helpers, but I had nobody else. It's the only one I could find today. So let's hope he's going to behave and listen to what he has to do. I don't need to put him on his sad face, but that's the way it is. But Pete, I know we have our teacher. What's your teacher's name? What's your teacher? What's your name? Is he here today?
Yes.
Well, we got something. We have a special little present for her. You all got some cookies, but we have something for your teacher. Look, we already put it on the table. And that's only because you guys don't always behave. So we sort of felt a little bit sorry for him and gave her something special.
Thank you.
Do you know what this is?
It's not breakable. Should I look and see what it is?
They're diamonds, it's okay. Chocolate diamonds. Do you know what this book is? In this book, I have all the names of the children. And in this book, we write if you've been good or if you've been bad. Now, I know a little bit about you guys, because if I look here, Sebastian, Andrew, Julia, William, Oliver, Peter, all of you are in this book. And there are some of you who haven't really been behaving all the time. But there's still an opportunity, because my best friend, Santa Claus, I passed this list on to him after I leave. So my birthday is on December the 5th. And that's when in Holland, all the children get the shoe out, and that's when they receive the gifts. And that's why you all have a little flyer there. You can read all about it, how it goes in Holland. And this is what you. So if you promise to behave, I will tell Santa, but I will give him this list, so he's going to check up on you. So you better behave. Who hasn't behaved? Be honest now. Put up your hand. Very good.
The teacher.
Teacher.
The teacher's being kind of.
Does anyone have any question for St. Nicholas? What would you like to know, Lillian? You forgot. Oh,
Do you live at the North Pole?
no. St. Nicholas lives in Spain, where it's nice and warm.
Yes.
He goes back and he arrives in Holland on a ship. He comes into the harbor, and all the Peters are, all those helpers are on there. And sometimes it can get really a real big problem. Last year, what happened was, the ship went underneath a big rainbow, and all the Black Peters changed color. And they also lost the book from St. Nicholas. You didn't know who was good and bad anymore. Most of the kids were very happy. Because at the last minute, the book came back. So will you all promise, if you read the story, then you know all about how St. Nicholas is celebrated in Holland. We also gave you a nice color poster that you can color. And if you want me to, I would love to come back next year, but will you all promise to be good? Because remember, it's in the book, and I will pass it on to Santa.
Can we give our visitors and William a big round of applause? Thank you, St. Nick. Bye. Thank you, St. Nick.
Bye, William.
Thank you.
Bye, William. That's not real. They're chocolate.
Bring this to Lisa.
I know that.
I saw Santa behind the man.
And I'll reveal your chocolate.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Oh, you're welcome.
We'll be good. We promise.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, have a